Hey, what's up, guys? This is Coultin, your host. This is Moment by Moment, a Collectin and Connectin production.
Moment by moment.
As I said, I am Coultin and I am your host. This is Moment by Moment. A few months ago, I started to talk to some of the big brains at Collectin and Connectin, and I said, I really miss Moment by Moment. I really like that show. I really like having content dedicated to highlighting moments themselves and not just Top Shot as a whole. I really enjoy the moments. I love watching the moments. I geek out on the moments, and I know I'm not the only one. So I wanted to resurrect this show and just have some fun with it, talking about moments, talking about the history behind moments, whatever we might end up talking about. Sometimes it'll just be me, sometimes I'll have a guest on. For today's show, you just got me, and I'm going to be breaking down my top 7 favorite moments so far from Denied, the 24-25 rare set. I wanted to talk about Denied because I'm really excited about this set. We saw Denied in Series 1, and it hadn't been back since this current season. It's an awesome set. The artwork is great. And with Top Shot, there's so many highlight dunks, buzzer beaters, beautiful passes, sick lays, but it's hard to curate any part of your collection around defense, and obviously it's a huge part of the game, and it's an easy aspect to get excited about, and so far the set has been a ton of fun for me to collect. And here it is. Here's a quick glance at the moments in the set so far. Like I said, the artwork is awesome. You got the big hand gripping the ball, coming up over the rim. So let's get into my top 7 favorites. At number 7, we got Derek White. Current mint count on this is already down to 523, so we've already seen a fair amount of this moment burned. And funny enough, this is Cade Cunningham's second appearance in a Denied moment. So let's take a look at this moment, and I can tell you why I think it's an awesome moment. So Celtics obviously play elite defense. Now you'll see Drew get picked here on the off ball, and D. White rotates so perfectly on Cade and times it. I mean, we see this all the time from D. White. He times this block so perfectly. Look at him get up. He doesn't get up like crazy for dunks. I mean, obviously he can dunk, but that block, so nice, and it just showcases his perfect defense. The Celtics are so quick on their rotations. I just love how connected these dudes are on D. And it's a filthy block. What can I say? So that's my number 7. Okay. We got number 6. We got Alex Sarr. Now, this is a cool moment because, as you can see, we got the rookie badges, and it was a challenge reward. Mint count of 241. This is, at the time of this recording, the most expensive moment in the set at $70. I think Alex Sarr is primed to have a pretty good career, especially on the defensive end. He's a great on-ball defender. He's a great help defender. He's going to be a great shot blocker, obviously. And this moment showcases that extremely well. So let's take a quick look. So he's guarding Mobley out in the perimeter. Mobley's super quick, and Sarr's able to guard with his body really well. Keeps his hands off of Mobley so he doesn't get the foul call. See him opening up his hands right there, and then at the last second when Mobley's going up, he just times it. He separates just enough to get some timing on that shot, and he just sends it right into an iPad kid's lap in the third row, and you just love to see it. So that's number 6 for me, Alex Sarr, Wizards. Pretty awesome. Their Collectin rookie block moment. He's obviously going to have a lot more of these to come. All right. So that's number 6. Coming in at number 5 on my list is Franz Wagner, who was having an awesome season. Sucks to see him go out with the injury. Hopefully he'll make a quick recovery and continue his upward trajectory, because he was fun to watch this year. He's already had 2 really awesome moments drop on Top Shot this season. So for his denied moment, the mint is down to 567. And this was Orlando versus Indiana. Orlando would win this game. They're rocking the pinstripe jerseys, which honestly are in my top tier of jerseys in the league. So let's take a look at this moment and see what we got. So he takes a 3, and he's short. And Indiana obviously wants to run, push the pace. They push out for a fast break. And then somehow Franz not only gets back, but he comes around in front of Mathurin and spikes the ball like a volleyball Olympian. You don't see blocks like that. So this was easily in my top 7. I mean, that block. Look how he comes around. One more time. Come on. Little deep. Perfect timing. Gets in front of Mathurin. Mathurin realizes he's cooked, but it's too late. Let's go, Franz. Such a good moment. Love it. $9 too? Come on now. All right. That's number 5. What about number 4? Keyonte George, Utah Jazz. Yeah, I'm a Jazz homer, but this is a filthy block. Mint count's already down to 483. One of the lower mints on this set that isn't a challenge reward. This was an awesome game. Jazz Suns. Keyonte with the block on KD. So you don't see KD get blocked too often. And Keyonte, he's been getting a little bit of heat this season for his hustle and effort, especially on the defensive end. So this play came at a good time for him. He has been stepping it up on that end of the floor, and it's been fun to watch him grow. Obviously, as a Jazz fan, I loved this moment, and I was watching it when it happened, and I think I even tweeted about it, like Keyonte just denied KD or something. So let's take a look at this moment. Jazz rocking the purple, the new purple unis. Look at that court, so nice. So Sexton dribbles into traffic sometimes a little too aggressively. They turn it over. Royce passes to KD. Keyonte knows that he's got no play in front of the Slim Reaper. So he goes behind him and just snipes it. Look at that snipe. Perfectly timed. Clean block. KD thought. But nah. Keontae says the key to a good block is timing. Oh, I love it. All right. Number 3. We got Jalen Williams. Thunder. Mint count on this guy is now at 585. Low ask $20. Thunder would beat the Pelicans in this game. And this moment is a classic case of getting big brothered. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. So Javonte slips here. Right there, he slips, okay? He's diving. He thinks he's got a dunk. Jay Will says, nah. And he gets the ball back. He thinks, I'm going to go again. Jay Will says, nah, again. That's getting little brother. Okay, if you've ever hooped with your little brother, I know I have, you're not going to let him dunk on you. He's going to go get it again. Such a good moment. Electric crowd noise. Super hype. Jay Will, and real quick, look how high Jay Will gets up. Pretty much just off both feet from a dead stop for this first block. Dude is so athletic. Good pass. Look at him get up, flat-footed. The double block. Not tonight, little brother. Not tonight. So I think that Jay Will would look excellent in any collection. All right, number 2. Now this was tough. This was almost number 1 for me. Cole Anthony. Mint count is down to 506. You can pick this moment up right now for $6, okay? This is one of my favorite block moments on all of Top Shot already. Orlando versus Phoenix. Orlando goes on to win this game. Orlando's wearing their tough New City unis. And really for this moment to hit like it needs to, you got to have the sound up. So we got a chase down block on Devin Booker, who's moving on in transition. He forces a turnover. And Cole just times it perfectly. Even plants off both feet, just like we saw with Jalen. And the volume, the noise, you can hear the rim pop. And you can hear Cole's hand kind of slap the backboard. And then this the snarl face after. I just think this moment is so intense. Brooke thinks he's got it. Look at his arm. Look at Anthony's arm, just full extension. Oh man, that's almost number 1. Like, come on. That's such a filthy block. How tall is Cole Anthony? Man. All right, so that was close to number 1 for me. But number 1, I had to go with Chet. This is, like I said, the current bottleneck. And this is the Thunder versus the Spurs, which is going to be a hell of a rivalry in the coming years. And Chet versus Wemby is an awesome rivalry. Chet does not shy away from his matchups against Wemby. And in this moment, we see Chet with a double block, and one of them is on the Wembanyama lob. So let's just check it out real quick, shall we? So Chris Paul, 39 years young, bringing the ball up, moves it over to Sohan. Sohan thinks he's going to lob it to Wemby, and Chet says, nah! And Sohan grabs it, and Chet goes up with the perfect verticality, two-hand, just classic two-hand verticality. Makes it easy for the ref to not blow the whistle. And we get treated to a nice double block scenario from Chet Holmgren. So if I'm a Thunder fan, I'm ecstatic to be able to put this moment in the collection. If I'm an NBA fan, I'm ecstatic. I mean, that's just an awesome moment. And like I said, this is only year 2 of the Chet versus Wemby rivalry. We're going to have hopefully another 18 years of this type of back and forth because it's awesome. So that's it for my top 7. I'm curious what you guys think. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Moment by Moment, a Collectin and Connectin production. I'm your host, Coultin. Please drop a comment with what your favorite moment that we broke down today was. And I look forward to breaking down more moments with you guys in the very near future. Peace.
Moment by moment.